Today we're going to explore the newest models inside Twinmotion 2022 for your backyard. My name is Katerina, I'm a garden designer and I see you. Welcome to another video from Garden Design Tools, and today we're going to explore the latest, the newest models for your backyard inside Twinmotion 2022. So these models are inside the Twinmotion default library. So if you go to library, you're going to find it in objects, you're going to go in home, and for some weird reason you have the street workout here inside the home as well, but what we want to look today is the backyard. So we have kids game, accessories, chairs, sofas, tables and pools. So before we explore a little bit, normally I always use brand specific models for my furniture and accessories, just because it makes it easy to suggest after something that is real, that's exists in the real world to your clients. But in here they are generic enough that you can use them and suggest after really something really similar to what you use in your model. So you have kids game. This is all kids game for the playgrounds, some sandboxes and trampolines. Really, as you can see, more plasticky or more wood, but it's generic enough so you can use in your models. In accessories, you're gonna find shades, sunshades, quite a few pergolas, which is really cool. What I really like in Twinmotion is that everything you download, you can change the materials, you can customize the materials and the colors. Okay, so even if you see some sunshade, for example, just comparing with Lumion. In Lumion, their default library, you can't change the model at all. Sometimes you can change some colors, but normally you can't change things. In here you can change everything. So you have the fabrics, you can change everything in the shades, for example, in the pergolas, etc. So you have some barbecues, some garden hose, really nice stuff, and firewood. I'm always downloading firewood from the 3D warehouse for my fire pits. You have it here, some firewood inside Twinmotion. And you have chairs, again, really nice chairs, and you can play around with. Let me just show you here. So this set here is from the Fermo French brand. I really like to use in small spaces, but this is from the 3D warehouse, and look at this. This is really in keeping with the style and this collection as well, but this is already from the default Lumion library, Twinmotion library, sorry, and is this one here. So as you can see, I changed the color very easy. As you can see here, you have some lounges as well that we can find here in the chairs. You can find some lounges as well, like this one. It's already downloaded, so you don't have that arrow here. And after, for example, if you want to change, imagine that I want to change the color of this orange. This is like a small table to have here on the side. I want to change this orange for this turquoise as well, so I can change here, and that's it, and in keeping with the same color. Okay, so very easy to customize all the materials in your furniture. And if you're happy with it, if you want to use that color in a future model, you can just right click here on the scene outliner and add to your user library, and in your user library is all the models you save in your specific color. So if you go here to the library, you go here down user library, and you have here the deck chair already in that color, because as you remember, the deck chair originally in the Twinmotion default library, it's orange. Okay, let's go to the backyard, and we have sofas, nice cool sofas. I'm just gonna show you how you download things. So I have this backyard table that's really in keeping with my furniture that I'm using here, so I'm just going to use this backyard table to edit in here. So what you need to do, because none of these models are actually in your software in your computer, okay, they are just links that you can download as you please, as you use them. Okay, I think it's a much better way for the workflow to don't be so heavy for your software to don't be so heavy when you're working, okay? So everything you want, you can just download. Let's go, and you just download, and you can see a white circle going. And the first time you do it, you need to do an object creation. So this is exactly like Quixel, Megascan, like the Sketchfab models you have now inside Twinmotion. So let me just go here and rotate a little bit. And I'm just gonna move it in here. So this is a nice, really cool table, just in keeping with all this furniture I have here. Okay, so imagine that I'm not pleased with the color. You can come here and you can change the color. You can add any other exterior from the software, any other texture, but you can change here as well. So as you can see, it's now 2 colors. So I can come here, but imagine that I want to cancel because I want the inside to actually be this turquoise. And okay, but I want the outside to be that orange like the little table. So I'm gonna so I have a bit of both. Okay, so that's really cool. I really like that. Okay, let's explore a little bit more. So we have the tables, and they have pools and jacuzzis and spas, really interesting things with movement when you have water. And again, what you need to do, even have a shower here. I'm gonna just check out how is this shower, solar power shower. So again, you download it, you wait a little bit, the first time around, object creation. And now I have my shower here. So just press escape. If you can't, for example, if this is another model that sometimes it has quite a few pieces, and you just, when you select one of the parts, just always go here to your scene outliner to make sure you've selecting the whole model, not just part of it. Okay, that's the important thing inside Twinmotion. That's really cool quality. I'll do some renderings with path tracer on to check out the quality of this material, so I can show you. As you can see, I'm just switching on path tracer, and the reflections and the materials look really, really good. So this is something really fun. I think, again, they are generic enough that you can easily use in your Twinmotion model to present to your client, and not be worried that if after you actually can find this in the real world in any brand that you normally work with. And of course, with all this customization and with the possibility of changing the materials, etc., of all these models, it's easy. It's really, really easy for you to use them. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think about these latest models for Twinmotion. See you guys in the next one.